Capricorn. Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are returning. We are doing a March energy check-in reading for you guys, okay? See what you can expect for the remainder of March, what's coming towards you, maybe what you've even been through, previously in the month. So it can be past, present, and future energy, all right? This could resonate if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements are in Capricorn. If it does not resonate, check your other placements. And if you know a Capricorn that it does resonate with, be sure to send it to them. Oh, did I move my camera? All right, so let's see what is going on for you with you guys. Now, I am going to do a spiritual and intuitive spread. Those get kind of deep. See what you need to grow, what you need to know for your ascension, your journey, your growth, divine messages, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to do a general and a financial spread. And then I am going to do a love read, okay? So stick with me, all right? Now, Capricorn, we're going to tap into your energies and the emotions that are surrounding you or that you may be dealing with, okay, throughout the rest of March. So let's see what is Capricorn dealing with, spirit, energies, and emotions. Okay, happiness. Maybe some of you guys are happy or you're wanting to be happy, okay? We have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, okay? So, yeah, you guys are wanting to be happy because you spend a lot of time maybe having to worry about stuff. So, you don't want to worry anymore. Humor keeps showing itself. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So whatever it is that you guys are going through, the divine is just wanting you to know, don't worry, okay? Just release it over. And everything that you are going through, find the joy and find the happiness through choosing to focus on the lighter side. That's you letting things go that maybe are not big enough to make a deal out of, or not worrying about small things, okay, or seeing the brighter side of a situation, okay? So finding the humor in all the situations that you're even worried about. Even if you can do that, your outcome will be much different. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, fear. I knew that was going to come out. I saw it. I was going to say you guys are worried about something because you're fearing the outcome of it, okay? I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. So maybe you guys are fearing love, or there's a lot of fear surrounding things that are blocking love flowing to you, okay? So you guys are worried about maybe your love life or love, or you're fearing love, okay? Or you're fearing and worrying about a relationship. Some of you guys are just overall worrying about your happiness, okay? If you're going to be happy in a particular relationship, okay? Worrying and a lot of fears surrounding, whether it is going to work out, okay? If it's not even just about a relationship, you guys there may be a few different situations that you guys are letting the fear drive you, because you're worrying so much about it that you're kind of entertaining these fearful thoughts. And the divine is saying that first you have to release that worry and that fear, okay? And because it is robbing you, and it is robbing you of your joy and your happiness. And there could possibly be an opportunity or potential to be happy in something, but because you allow the worry and the fear to get in the way, you can't see the happiness, okay, or feel the happiness. So guys, don't do that. That's very self-sabotaging energy, okay? If you're going to worry, don't pray. If you're going to pray, don't worry. So go ahead and pray and give it over to the divine so you don't have to worry, okay? Fear does not come from that higher vibrational energy. It comes from that low vibrational energy. So always think high and aim high when it comes to your energies and your emotions, okay? Because that's what you don't want to continue to manifest back. So let's see, what do you need to surrender, Capricorn? Surrender fear, guys. I saw it. Let's see what comes out here. You guys are really fearful about something. Fear can be paralyzing. And the very thing that we fear, or we should fear, is the actual fear. Because a lot of times the outcome is not what we anticipated it to be. It's not as bad as our fear told us it was going to be. So if you can control that fear, then you can control how you look at the situation, right? And then you won't worry so much about it. Okay, your card says surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So give in to the miracles. Why are you worrying about something where this could turn out to be miraculous? Okay, give into it. Allow that energy to flow. Allow whatever that situation is. Allow the divine to change it for you and believe in that. Okay. If you feeling fear, that means you don't believe that something is going to turn out in the best way. If you're worrying about it, it's because you don't believe. Okay. So so whatever the situation you are worrying about, if you surrender, it could turn out to be a miracle for you. Okay. So let's see. Let's get a Moonology card here for Capricorn. Okay, that was quick. Nothing is yet set in stone. Right. So why are you worrying about it? And that's what I was basically saying. What you're fearing and what you're anticipating may not be the outcome. That may not even be how it turns out. That's just what you see right now. You don't know what the divine has planned. You don't know what extra steps and situations have to happen to make the outcome better or change. A lot of times things don't turn out the way we thought they would, whether it's positive or negative. So the more you're feared, the more you are feeding that energy, that beast of fear, the more you're feeding that, the stronger it's going to grow. Okay. And then that's that gateway to that lower vibrational energy to continue to wreak havoc in your life and lower your vibration. So you don't want to give that gateway. So when certain situations happen, you have to recognize the fear, speak it away. Okay. Recognize the worry, speak it away. Okay. Because nothing is set in stone. You don't know what the divine has planned for you. So it doesn't mean that that's exactly how it's going to be. So why stress and use that energy and burn that energy worrying? Because that's all you're doing. You're giving it energy. Okay. So nothing yet is set in stone. I told you. So whatever it looks like now, that's not what the outcome is going to be. You can expect a miracle in a situation, but guys, you got to be very careful of what energy you're putting out there, because you want to feed that high vibrational energy. So you want to believe, you want to give in to happiness, you want to not worry, you want to speak that into the universe and say that I surrender it over to the divine to not worry. Okay, I release this negative vibration that is trying to keep a hold of me and keep me bound. Okay, I call off that fear. That's what you have to do, guys. That's your responsibility. Because so many times we're so quick to, oh gosh, I'm afraid it's not gonna work out. I'm worried it's gonna happen like this, and that's the energy we feed. Just that easy, just that quick. So let's get some energy messages here. Get some meat of this reading here. Universe source, what energy messages do we have for Capricorn? This spirit universe source, what message do we have here for Capricorn? Message do we have here for Capricorn? Some of you guys are definitely worried about, so I'm going to have to take her. And I was just about to say that some of you guys are definitely worried about a relationship or love, because I saw angel of love show out there. And then you have adjacent possibilities. So there's so many possibilities of what could happen in this relationship, right? Or any given situation. There's so many possibilities. So then why worry or fear what one particular outcome that you have came up with in your mind is going to happen? So that's what you feed. So why feed that one idea, okay, when there could be so many possibilities? Angel of love here. So let's see what wisdom message you got, and then we will read that angel of love card. I feel like the spirit, the divine, loves you, whether you recognize it or not. So you guys are worrying about something, but you don't understand how the divine loves you and take care of you and is there for you. So why are you worrying? Okay, that's what I heard. You have milk and honey. See? The blessings, the overflow, the peace that you want is coming. And I got to point out at the bottom of this deck, it says co-create, because that's what it's about right now. It's about you working with the universe, not against the divine, but working with, okay? You're working against the divine when you're worrying, right? You're working against the divine when you're stressing and you're fearing. You're working against that energy. So your message for angel of love says, some my coffee. So the message of angel of love says tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward. And the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. That's pretty much what I was saying. Okay? Your response, your demonstration toward yourself outward, the demonstration of you putting out, you worrying, that's a demonstration of what you feel or what, or what's going on internally. You fearing, that's a demonstration, and that's what you're putting out into the universe. So if you are worrying about a relationship, or love, don't. Okay, love is coming to you. Or there is a relationship that's growing that you're worried about or you're fearful of, but don't, you don't have to entertain those thoughts. So where was I? The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Okay, so there you have it, those connections. Some of you guys are worried, love, like you just feel like it's going to take a miracle for me to fall in love. Like you're worried if things are going to happen. Maybe there's something going on with the person that you love truly and dearly and you're worried about now. Okay, but surrender to the miracles, no matter who it is about. If it's you, if you're worried about someone you love, a loved one, a romantic love, it doesn't matter. Surrender to the miracles, okay? Love can conquer so much. They say it conquers all. So let's see, 51 for milk and honey. Beautiful message. So milk and honey says, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You see that? Once again, no need to worry or fear. So the oracle message says, you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All of your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Okay. Your relationship message says sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, and love amongst friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Look at that. I told you so. If you're worried about a family or a friend or a loved one and you're praying on them and you're praying for them, well, praying on them, wow, praying for them, then keep praying. It will be answered, okay? Let your thoughts, your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. I was going to show you guys that at the bottom of the energy deck, well, that deck, you have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So, being thankful for life, the people around you, your connections, even your ups and your downs, okay? So let's see. That was good. That was really good, Capricorn. So let's get into your general and then your general and financial messages. Okay. See what we see. So this is general and financial. Okay. Love may come out, but I'm not going to focus too much on love because I am going to do a love spread. But if I see something in love, I will point it out and then see if that's the same energy we get when we do the love spread. Okay. What source messages do we have here for Capricorn? General, financial. Oof. General, financial. Career. Truth in the reverse. You guys could be involving a Libra. I'm dealing with a Libra. We have spirit. We have heartache and loss. Yeah, you guys are really stressing about something. Or you're hurt about something. Could be some sort of separation. Someone could have caused some sort of hurt and you maybe want the truth. Or you feel like there's a lack of fairness or balance here. And you have spiritual union. Two of Cups. Maybe you guys are worried that whatever situation you and a person is going through is going to break you guys apart. So, let me back up for a second. Let's talk about you first, okay? So we have Justice in the reverse. So there may be a lack of balance you feel right now, or you feel out of balance because you're hurt or you're worried about something or you're stressing. So that's that Three of Swords energy there with that that worry and that fear. So there could be fears or there could be a separation between you and a person, or this could just be your energy right now. You're just feeling out of balance, or you need to come to terms with yourself about something here that you're struggling with, okay? It's something that has hurt you or you've experienced a loss of some sort, okay? Like I said, maybe some of you guys are worried about whether you are going to lose someone, whether that's a romantic connection or someone you truly love. Like I get a sense that some of you guys are worried about like a family member's health. Um, I keep feeling that energy, like you're worried about whether your family member is going to pull through, or whether you're going to end up are afraid that this relationship is not going to work. Okay, you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, but you are definitely afraid. Look, there's that justice in the reverse. I told you, same cards I just pulled, same cards I just saw. So this is someone letting their fears, but this is self, a false self entrapment, like a trapped in fear, but it's a false self perception. So, like I said, you guys are worried about something, no matter what the situation is, no matter what it is. It's your mind, it's your thoughts, it's your fears that is driving you to feel what you feel. Okay, so a lot of that has to be analyzed. All right, you have the lovers in the reverse, so there could be a sense of disharmony or a sense of lack of love or lack of balance in a emotional balance in a connection, or things are just off. But because this is the lovers and not the devil, it's still a great potential. Okay, but things get out of balance, like all relationships. So this is not the worst card. This is a good card still to me, even in the reverse, because it's not as terrible when it's in the reverse. You guys just look like there may be someone that just feel like things are a little off balance or unfair, um, or um, or unjust. Okay, so maybe someone feels like they're being treated a certain way, and that's what they're worried about, or they worry that they will be treated a certain way. They're worried that maybe this connection won't last, or this person is going to end up doing them wrong. So if that's somebody's fears, that's the very thing they're going to manifest. They're going to end up bringing that same energy to them, and that's what you guys don't want. Okay, so let's move on into your love reading and see if that's the same energy we get. That's why it says nothing is set in stone, guys. Because just because it looks a certain way, don't mean that's how it's going to turn out. Don't mean that's the end. Don't mean that's the end all be all. Okay? You have not the right time. So something is not the right time. This could be why you're worried about it. This could be why you have fears surrounding something. It's either not the right time for you, or it's not the right time, period. Okay? Or it's just not the right time with this person. Maybe you need to give it a little more time, especially if you're still struggling with trust issues or having things that, certain fears that are going to affect the connection. Then it may not be the right time. But let's see. Okay, not the right time, but very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I told you, you guys have to balance some things out and really pay attention to what it is you want. Those that are single, really, really go within and see what it is you want and what you need to do to attract that person to you. Okay? At the bottom, you guys have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Those that are in a connection, that message is for you. Okay. Maybe some of you guys see you're worried about a connection. This doesn't have to be relationship. This could be somebody you're just getting to know. And maybe you're liking them and, things seem to be going good, but it could be too soon, okay? Maybe you're worrying and fearing something because it's moving too fast, okay? So if you're wondering where those feelings is coming from, could be your intuition. Oh, I don't need that right now. Could be your intuition telling you, hey, this is not it right now. At least not right now. You're moving too fast. Give it some time. Okay. In due time, in the right time, it will blossom to what it needs to be. But don't rush it. Okay. You got to listen. That high priestess energy. Especially if you guys feel like someone is not being truthful with you or being fair or just to you or treating you right. It's definitely not the right time, okay? Give it some time. Let it play out. You have heart chakra. You need to definitely clear some heart chakra energy. That's what I was saying, guys, okay? Awaiting results. 7 of Pentacles. Give it some time. I feel like love is blossoming. It does feel good, which is what could be triggering your worry and anxiety. And that's what I said. Maybe you guys are not quite ready, because if you're going in it with anxiety or worries or fears about how it's going to go, you need to give it time till you get the certainty that you need. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys may feel like you're waiting on someone, or you've been waiting on someone. And so that could be why you're worried. Like you've been waiting on this person to come forward or speak some truth or bring some balance to a situation. Okay? Yeah. Maybe you're waiting on someone to open up. You could be worried because maybe you feel like they've shut down. They've maybe went in like this way of not really, expressing themselves in the right way. I don't know. Because you guys are worried about something like not like a truth not being spoken, or whether you're going to lose someone here. So it could be because they shut down, or you feel like they just kind of have you waiting. Four of Pentacles. Someone has an issue with opening their heart here. Is that you, Capricorn? It looks like you may have an issue with opening up. Okay, and you have moving on. Eight of Cups. So if something does not get right here in the right time, I see you guys moving on though. You have joy and stability. You have Four of Wands energy. So let's look at it like this, okay? Give it some time before you walk away. Don't walk away quite yet. Give it some time. Allow it to just keep, investing in the connection. If you feel like it's right, keep investing into it. Don't walk away quite yet, especially without opening up, okay? This person may be the one that you feel like is not opening up. And so you may be at a place where you're ready to walk away because you're worried and you're fearing. You don't know why they may be closing you out. You don't really know what's been shown to you. You may see some red flags here. But at the same time, nothing is set in stone. So this is why there's some sort of communication that you guys need to have before you make a certain type of decision. Okay? Because it does look like there is love here, but someone is very closed off. And I do feel like that's you, Capricorn. I do feel like you guys have to kind of open up a little more, or be a little bit more less guarded, okay? A little bit less guarded. But let's see. Let's clarify. Those of you that are single and you're waiting on your person, the divine is saying you guys have to open up emotionally, okay? You have to open up and be more open and receptive to a connection or a relationship. Because some of you guys are really worried about where your relationship is going, or where your love life is going at this point, for those that are single. Okay? So this is why the divine saying right now is not the right time. So in the meantime, as you're working on yourself, as you are awaiting results, you see he's awaiting results, but what is he looking at? He's looking at the heart chakra card. Okay? Because as you are waiting, be working on your heart space. Be working on giving and receiving love. Be working on making your heart light again, pure again, open again. Okay? But also strong though, because also with an open heart, you do also want to have the understanding to also know when to not let too much in. Okay? That's that perfect balance. So in that meantime, as you guys are waiting, work on that. Work on you. Work on opening up. Work on being a little bit more transparent, being a little bit more vulnerable, being a little bit more softer. I hate to say it like that, but being a little bit softer when it comes to meeting people and dating and getting to know someone. Because someone has an issue here. If that's the case in your with yourself, maybe you don't open up, maybe you don't let people in, and whether you realize that or not, that could be affecting your connections. Okay. Some of you guys, if you're waiting on someone else to open up, allow the room for them to, but don't wait too long, okay? Don't wait too long, but it does say it's not the right time. It says very soon, okay? So that means very soon, if your person or whoever you're talking to is not opening up, they seem to be blocked off, or they seem to be very guarded, then you guys have to take that into consideration, okay? And then know that you are deserving of tender connections. All right, but I don't see that. I don't feel like you guys are going to have to walk away. I really don't feel like that, but we'll see. Let's see. Why is moving on here, Spirit? Why is moving on here? Two of Wands. Okay, so if something don't go a certain way, or someone does not make a certain choice, then you will walk away. So yeah, that's why I said I don't feel like this is a definite walking away. This is like whatever choice is made, whichever way this goes, determines whether you walk away or not, okay? Or whether you give up on something at this point. You have at the bottom, you have the Fool, so Aries energy. So what signs do we have here? Only Aries so far. And then I think we saw Libra. So I see a new beginning in love coming for you guys. I feel like you guys are worried about, if someone has shut you out, or you feel like they are not opening up, be patient, give it some time. As long as this person chooses to go the right way, I do see this being very beautiful. You have Four of Wands here, which is stability, which is that security that you guys may have felt like you was not getting. So it's time for you guys to just talk about something here with your person, or whoever you are. This is about just talking to them and seeing where this goes, okay? Maybe once you talk about things and you get that truth from them that you need, and you let go of certain things, then there is definitely a great potential that this works out, okay? For those that are single, just work on you, work on your heart chakra, continue to invest in you, continue to grow, okay? And continue to make the right choices moving forward. And then the more you make the right choices, guys, when it comes to who you open up and who you let in, then that's the person you're going to be able to filter through different people and realize, and then you'll have the ones in the end that you want to choose from. Okay, and then go from there. But you have to open up. You have to be vulnerable. All right? You have to make that decision to know exactly what you want. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's also in the relationship. Those that are in a relationship, somebody has to decide what they really want here. And instead of fearing and worrying about it, if you really want it, go ahead and work on it. Go ahead and put your heart in it. Go ahead and invest. Open up. Okay? Believe in that person, because if you do, there is great potential, but you can't be worried or stagnated in fear or worry, okay? What else we got here? I almost forgot I had more cards to pull for you. Let's see, messages of love. What does these messages of love say? We have for Capricorn right now, Spirit. Children are important in this partnership. So some of you guys have children. This is why you may worry or fear, okay? Because children are involved. So at the bottom it says abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Yes. So once you do the work here, the relationship, the love, even within your current relationship now, it will flow. I don't feel like you guys have anything to worry about even in your love relationship. I don't even feel like that, because I feel like once you get here, someone's going to make the right choice. They're going to make the right choice to do what they need to do. one card here, Spirit. Ascending, yes. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. What did I tell you guys? Those that are single, this is you transcending, you getting to the place that you want in your love life. Those of you that in a relationship, your relationship is transcending. You're going through obstacles. I see the situations, we see the issues. There's some things surrounding you that is giving you fears and worries. But regardless, think of it as a learning phase. Think of it as an expansion. You're preparing for a union, singles and together. Your relationship will work out, okay? So just do what you got to do, guys. Open up, be open with them, speak your truth, get the truth that you want as well, okay? And release whatever you guys need to release so that you and your person or you can move on within yourself in the right, healthy way. All right, Capricorn, that was your message. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell. Until next time.